Hey everyone, it is Dev from the Maniology team with our weekly live every Tuesday 1:30 p.m. Hawaii Standard Time. You can find us here on another nail stamping journey. Whether it's a tutorial, technique, or hack, we're here to discuss the details and we're so happy you could join. Also, we know you never want to miss a Maniology live, so make sure to hit that subscribe button if you love our videos. Remember to share our content with your friends and feel free to leave a comment with suggestions for future content. Also, we just want to share one little reminder. As many of you know, Maniology is located in Oahu, Hawaii, and the wildfire disaster on our sister island in Lahaina, Maui, has been very devastating. The call to help was one important to us, to help our ohana right in our backyard. So we partnered with the Maui Food Bank to help raise funds to help those who are in need on Maui Island. This nonprofit organization helps to feed those affected by the wildfires with nutritious, healthy foods. 100% of your donations go right to the Maui Food Bank, and we've raised over $3,000, surpassing our original goal with the help of over 50 donors. The link is in the description and on our homepage at www.maniology.com if you would like to help. So now we can get into the live. Thank you everyone for joining us. I'm so happy you are able to be here with me today. Let me just zoom out a little bit. Ooh, we have a lot of people talking about the new box of magic. I see in the comments. Welcome, welcome everybody. I'm happy you all love your Halloween boxes. Okay, so today I'm gonna get into it. This live, I don't know, okay, if I just did the technique, this live would be done in like 5 minutes, but I'm gonna try and show you some other applications with this and other ways that you can use this design. Hello, Grandma Mimsy. Hi, Bees Nails Art. I'm so happy you guys are all here. Hey, Kimmy. Check this out. It is so easy and gorgeous. I cannot even tell you how much I love this. Hey, Rachel. I know the snakeskin is really fun. Okay, so did everyone have lunch, dinner, breakfast? Yes, we did. Thanks, Nellie. I did my nails. I'm like in the process of moving, so I decided to do my nails last week so that way I won't have to worry about them for like the next month or so because I'm probably going to be a hot mess. I did something really simple. I just got an airbrush machine, so I decided to try it out and just throw some stickers on it and call it a day. It was a quick manicure. But back to our oil slick. I'm so happy you could join us, Melissa. Today, the stars of the show are going to be our, what is this, Sunray collection? And these are the colors. Also, we have Tiana on the live helping out today, everyone. So say hi to Tiana. Yeah, these are the stars of the show. This collection, we just keep finding more and more ways to use it. It's so funny because it's so subtle for stamping, but the things that you can do, the way you can layer these polishes, there's just like a million ways. So yeah, let's jump into it. Okay, we'll start off with some of the easiest ways to use them. Hi, Polly. Oh wait, Polly's girl, sorry. Okay, so I am going to do this on here because I don't want to get my mat messy. Also, I realize I have my Hawaiian bracelets on and they're just gonna like make a bunch of clinking sounds, so I'll take that off. Okay, so you're gonna need a stamper. I am using my ice cube stamper. You can use whatever stamper you want. And then you're going to need your 3 Sunray polishes. Hey, Mystic Kitten, happy you could join. Okay, so when I apply these polishes, all I'm gonna do is I'm gonna apply them like randomly. So I kind of notice the best way to do this is swirling it, kind of like this. I make a little swirly shape. And this is the time you don't want to skimp on polish. I highly recommend applying more than less, just because if you apply too little, you're not gonna get that kind of coverage you want. So I'm trying to do rule of 3. So we put a splash of fish scale here, here, and here. And then we're gonna go in with our green. So for this, I'm just gonna kind of drop it on. And again, rule of 3. So I'm gonna apply it 3 times. So take a look at the mess that I have. Isn't it pretty? Now I'm gonna go ahead and take my little tool here. So you can use like a liner brush or any type of brush. You can even use a toothpick if you want, whatever you want. I am going to be using my liner brush because that's a little bit easier for me. And then you're just gonna go ahead and do something like that. Literally doesn't have to be any kind of special direction. Now you're gonna take your stamper and there is the magic. Do you see what is happening all over this stamper? Now, if I'm smart, I would have another stamper nearby so I can do this again. And I think I have one more stamper right here, and I'm gonna try to get one more design out of this. Oh, see, this is part of the reason why I recommend having more polish instead of less, because since this last stamp, I felt like majority of the polish kind of squished out. I have a little gap here. Luckily, the tips that I'm using, I think it'll be okay, but that's just something to be aware of. Also, look at how much polish got on this stamper. You can even see the texture of it when I turn it to the side. So that's kind of a lot. So because of that, I'm gonna have to wait a couple of moments before I can even use this. But this one, I think is just the right amount. So now all you do is stamp it over a black base. And that's it. That's literally it. How simple was that? I already painted my bases black earlier so that way it would speed up time and we wouldn't have to wait for the dry time, but that's all it is. It's so simple. So I'm going to show you again, maybe not with this tip. I'm saving this tip for something. But let's try it again with purple as a base. I'm gonna try and not, oh, I think this was too dry. So if this happens and it's too dry, now we have to call up reinforcements. Give me 1 sec. Sticky base to the rescue. So if it gets dry like that, then you just go ahead and apply a little sticky base. So for now, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this on the side because I need this to dry for a little bit. But I think we can probably take a look at this and see how it's doing. I think it might be okay. We'll see. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. So, oops. I think I'm gonna try and Actually, I want to try it on here. Wow, wow, okay. So, I don't know if you guys can see. Right now it looks a little weird. And we have like a glob of polish. I'm not too worried about that. I can push that down a little later and smooth it out. But I decided to do this over a pearl white. What was it called? I think it starts with an F. I'm sure all of you remember. Was it Frost? But this is a pearl white color that we have. It's also a very popular stamping color. The reason I wanted to try it over this pearl white is because I think it would look frozen. Thank you, everybody. Yes. So I used frozen as the base, and then I did this like pearl technique over. And I think once the polish kind of dries and I smush it down a bit more, it's going to look really pretty. And I wanted to try this combination together because it totally gives like mother of pearl shell vibes. And I think it just looks so pretty together. Okay, let's see if we can use, I don't know if we can get these other bits. I also kind of wonder what happens if we layer stuff. Maybe we'll find out today. Is this ready? I think so. So we're just gonna try it over the purple. You can even see how it changes the colors. Then I think I wanna try layering this. Ooh, uh-oh. Well, some things we just kind of go with. And if you watch me make a mistake, then you know what not to do. Or if I manage to turn this around, you know exactly how to fix it. We'll see if I manage to turn that around. I might be able to. I have turned around some very, very, very difficult situations. Like, does that work? No? Okay. Well, if you have a situation like this, depending how bad the smudge is, you might be able to just like smush it out like how I'm doing right now. Because let me tell you, top coat fixes everything. And we definitely have a good top coat for this kind of stuff. Nope. Let me try with this one. See, I bet Tiana's on the other side saying like, why did you rush it? Why did you not just try to wait? Well, because you know IT. I'm impatient. I am so insanely impatient. Did it stick there? Okay. I'm kind of curious. So something like this happened with these tips, and I can't even tell you which tip it is that actually it happened to, but I was able to save it with top coat. And I'm kind of wondering if I like push this down a bunch, if I'd be able to save it with top coat and if it'd still look really pretty. Because those tips ended up coming out really pretty, even though I had like a weird situation happen. Yeah, right? Let's find out what it looks like. So here's my speed dry. I highly recommend when you have smudges like this, if it's like crazy and lumpy, just like how mine's looks, use the speed dry. Obviously, if you stamp on it, there you can't, but if it's just the base, the speed dry will totally work. Kara, see, I saw something. Wait. Kara, are you here? Is that you? So if you have smudges like mine's, I'm just gonna brush all of that out. Okay. So, hey now. Considering what it looked like before, this doesn't look half bad. And the thing is, once we let this dry, I feel like it'll make the smudges disappear even more because this top layer is going to continue to re-wet the polish underneath, kind of smooth everything out. But it doesn't look that bad. I mean, it was looking rough earlier. Obviously, when we top coat these other ones, especially like this and that black one, that's going to be gorgeous. Right? Just throw a stamp on it. It'll look great. Okay, let's continue our technique because I want to try it on a few other bases that I painted so that way you can see what it looks like on a sheer base and what it looks like on a sparkly base. But with all of this stuff, if you wanted and you have small nails, you could totally just peel these, like peel the excess parts up here and even on here and basically have a decal. But I think I'm going to skip the decal thing today. Most of you know I am not a decal girl. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I rather reverse stamp 10 million times than have to like deal with a dry decal. And I mean, I've done that. I've literally probably reverse stamped 10, I don't know about 10 million, but I would not be surprised if it's at least 10,000. I've reverse stamped a lot. Okay, so let's try this technique again. This time I want to try it with this blue color. So this is retrograde. So if you ever look at oil slick, sometimes you'll see like a blue streak in it. And I want to give my oil slick a blue streak. I don't want it to just be the gold, red, and green. Yeah, I am not team decal. Those of you who are, that's amazing. I don't know how you do it. So, rule of 3. And then let's add some of the blue in here. Okay. With your clean brush or toothpick, I'm just gonna wipe my brush off real quick. You're just gonna go ahead and swirl the colors, do all kinds of things like that. Don't swirl it too much though, because you don't wanna like accidentally overmix the polishes. So just a little bit. Then this time I'm gonna try and see if I can do it this way. Oh, yes, I can. All right, one more stamper. It worked, everybody. Look at them. And I can see the blue streak. Oh my gosh, it's gonna be so pretty. I already know. Okay. So let's try it on the sheer black. Wonder if we're gonna be able to get like a really nice effect. I haven't tried it on the sheer black yet, so this is gonna be a first for both you and I. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. I didn't expect that. Whoa, do you see it? If you can't see all the pretty colors, I promise you when we put a matte top coat over this, you're gonna see all of the magic. And let me try with our holographic black. Oh, interesting. So even though, whoa, this is like getting chrome nails or like iridescent chrome nails without having to do the iridescent chrome powder. Yes, let's just do this with everything, right? I know that's basically what today's live is. Let's just do this a bunch of times with a bunch of different bases and colors and see what we get. Okay, let's try again with the silver. I decided to do like So Metal Silver as the base because I thought maybe it would look like, wow, look at how pretty she is. Oh, I don't want to use this one for that though. This one's so nice. Okay, maybe I lied. Maybe we'll do it on this black instead. Oh, look at this weird, gross polished skin I have on my nail. Was it there the entire time, everybody? Did you guys just not tell me? So this is so pretty. I want to do it on the black instead because I feel like we're going to see the most colors. Oh, wow. Look at it. Gorgeous. Stunning. It's beautiful. Whoa. Okay, also, the reason why I wanted to do it on the silver to begin with, whoa. Yes, so the blue I added was retrograde. The reason I want to do it on silver is because I want to create, what are they called? Shoot. Oh, wow. I'm having a brain fart. A CD. Like, you know that holographic CD effect that we all grew up with in the 2000s and 90s? That is the vibe I'm going for. So let's try again with silver. This time I think I'm gonna use, I don't know if I want to use a blue. Did you guys see like, well, no, I guess in CDs like the holographic film did have blue. Yes, it was iridescent. Maybe this time I'm not going to use so much blue. The blue is kind of a strong effect. Okay. Did any of you have that art where you like take a bunch of CDs and poke little holes in them and then hang them up so that way they become like curtains, or I don't know. I think people used it to keep birds away as well. I never did it, but when I was a kid, I really wanted to because that was like the in decal that I saw in everyone's, or not decal, but like decorations that I saw in like magazines. Ooh, maybe I might have overmixed that. We'll see. Yes, the CD wine chim. Wait, wind chimes. Wine chim. Wind chimes. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. This one is pretty. Maybe I'll try with this one instead. Wine chimp. Hey Charlotte, thanks for joining. Wait, what the heck? I don't see it. Do you all see it? Is it there? I think it's there. Huh. All right, let's try this again. Maybe I need to like double layer it. Wonder if this just combination just won't work together. Or maybe it's one of those combos where after I apply top coat, I'll see it. I'm gonna try layering it 3 times on the nail and see what happens. I don't see it at all either, everybody. Oh wait, no, I do see it. Okay. We might see it more when we apply matte top coat, so I'm not giving up hope yet. But we still have one more nail to do, and then we'll apply top coat, and then we'll do some stamping. So, do I want to do this? I don't know if I want to do it on the solid white. I feel like it's just going to be so-so. See? Oh, by the way, look at this. Fingerprints gone, for the most part. She's a little lumpy, but it doesn't look that bad. Okay. So let's try the top coat trick, and then we're going to try stamping. First, should we apply shiny or matte top coat? The tips that I did here are with matte, but I think a shiny top coat would work well too. Oh wait, hold on. Did I grab my matte top coat? Give me a sec, everybody. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I had it with me. Okay, so I'm gonna pick and choose some that I think are gonna work better with matte and some that I think are gonna work better with the shiny top coat. I think this silver one might work better with matte. Everyone talks about the tissue paper from the Box of Magic. I think that's so funny. Out of all the things in the box, I feel like we had so many comments about specifically the tissue paper. It is pretty though. I really wonder if we're gonna see this effect come through. That'll be interesting. I wonder if we used a color like pewter, a slightly darker silver, if it would have shown more. If you all try it, let me know. Okay, let's try matte top coat for this sheer black. And matte top coat for our hollow nail. And then maybe a matte top coat for this one. I don't know. I think I want to try shiny top coats for these too, because these other nails all have a matte top coat. We already know it's gonna look great with matte, but I want to try shiny. Did I put a matte top coat on this already? Hey, everybody, did I put a matte top coat on this? I don't remember. I'm not sure. We will find out. No, I didn't. Okay. I'll put a top coat on the white one after. Then I'm just gonna layer a very thick top coat. Wow. Wow, wow, so pretty. This one is interesting because I don't really see too much of the colors It also might have been the like section that I got. The colors might have been too mushed into each other. The sheer black looks good though. See you later, Martha. Thanks for joining us. Now let's take a look at this one. Okay, for the white, tell me in the comments, shiny or matte? Let me know. Shiny or matte for this white one? Shiny, shiny. All right, let's do shiny. I really wonder if the shiny is gonna show. The shiny does show. But I think, well, okay, later we can check it out. I feel like matte would make this look even prettier. I think you'd see more of the green. But this also still looks really cute. That's the point. It looks like mother of pearl. I wanted to create that mother of pearl effect because I've done it with gel, and the steps to create that with gel are very tedious in comparison. This was so fast and simple. Now I'm sure you want to see what stamping looks like with this stuff. So let me grab some black polish. And I think I'm going to paint this one black. I don't really want it white because I realize I forgot to show you how to stamp with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and sponge some black polish on. And as you all know, I do not waste over here, so I am using a sponge that is already been used. Okay. Oops. There we go. We have a nice black base. I'm going to let that dry for a second. Wah, wah, wah. This one totally did not turn out at all like how I hoped. I think because the silver is too light. So had I tried pewter, I feel like the effect might have shown better. But hey, that is what these lives are for. It's so that way you guys can kind of explore and see what works and what doesn't work through us. What is our favorite brand of top coat? Well, Maniology has a great top coat, but not gonna lie, Purple Willow also has a great top coat. I'm sure all of you know. Yeah, we are the live and learn team. So yeah. Okay, let's stamp with these. Since these are already dry, they're good to go. You can create a base like this and then you can just stamp over it. So I want to try using one of these plates. I know this is Kara's favorite, or one of her favorite plates. And then my favorite design on this plate is this one. I don't know, maybe I shouldn't choose that one though because I want it to have more space so we can see the design even better. Maybe I'll choose this one. And then I'm just gonna stamp in black. Yep, it looks good. just like how I had hoped it would. That looks really fun. So, depending what kind of manicure you're trying to do, I feel like you could actually just leave this as is. I don't think the black polish would come off because the polish was still pretty wet, even though the base is nice and dry. So you could do something like that if you just wanted to have like a shiny versus matte effect. I think that this would totally work. I don't think you'd have to top coat this. The only, let's see. Here's how we're gonna find out. If it scratches off easily, there's a chance that it does scratch off a little bit. If it scratches off easily, there's a chance that this stamp might scratch off if you don't top coat it. But I guess it also depends how long you're trying to wear this manicure. But if you leave it alone, there's also a chance it might not. So you'll have to let me know. But if you leave it just like this, then you'll definitely have a really cool like matte versus shiny effect. That'd be perfect if you're working on like our nail tips and then you just like glue it onto your nails after. I'm sure that would work fine. Okay, let's try again, but this time we're going to use our sunray polishes to create a fun design. So let me move this out of the way and then grab our polishes. We're going to do the flame design because we want a design that has a lot of solid or like negative space. And then just do a bunch of random dots. Let me see if I can move this away. There we go. Dot, dot. And then, did I do this color? I don't think so. Dot, dot, dot. There we go. Light swipe. And this is what we have. Uh-oh, something didn't pick up very nicely. Let's hope that when I stamp this, I don't get that section. Now, where is my nail tip? Here we go. Whoa! Okay, it did work. Yay. I think I can, if you have a gap like this, whoops. Actually, here, I'm gonna move this now that we're not stamping. If you have a gap, like how I do up at the top, you might be able to just cover it up with some of the leftover polish on your stamper. Or it might be a little difficult and you might have to use some sticky base coat to fill it. But this is kind of the effect. Let's see what happens if oh, this is not a good idea. I already know, but I'm too impatient, so we will see. I am way too impatient to try to put another top coat, so let's see if I have good floating skills. For those of you who don't know what floating is, it's when you float the polish over your design. When you float, you usually need a lot of polish on your brush because if your bristles touch the base, then you're gonna have smudges all over the place. I think I did a pretty decent job of floating it because it doesn't look like I got super bad smudging. So this worked. It totally worked. Yeah, I think there's all kinds of fun ways you could do this. But personally, so you can stamp with this. As you saw, I just did it. It was fine. I would opt for designs that have more negative space etching, like the one that I showed you, or even something like this. This would be good. But I would stay away from things that have a lot of like fine lines. So for example, this stamping the sun rays polish with this would probably be really difficult. At that point, I would just do like a base. Like I would make this the base and then just stamp in black, because you're still going to have the same effect. It's just going to be like inversed. So that's how I would plan to work with it if I was trying to do like a really fine line design. Do we have any questions, Tiana? I feel like a lot of this was pretty self-explanatory, but I don't know, I might have missed some stuff when we were talking. That's pretty much my technique though for today's live. Here, let's take a look at all the things that we created. Okay, the mother of pearl ended up looking really pretty. You guys are right. Whoa, what was that? That was weird. I just heard a weird sound. A little creepy. It's okay. Yeah, I actually really like the way this came out. But I still want to see it in matte. I'm pretty sure the matte's gonna look good. So when I did this in a gel technique, I used a matte top coat because I found that it really helped bring out the colors, but the shiny did look really good for the white. I want to throw a matte over it just to see. Oh yeah, so these are all the designs that we worked on today. We worked on quite a bit, actually. Eight designs total. 9 designs total, actually, because I did this one too. I see it. I see all the pearl colors. It's so pretty. Yay, I'm so happy that you all have some of your sunray polishes coming. Yeah, I like both ways. The shiny did look good. I like the matte too. Very, very good. Okay. So now that you've seen everything, doesn't look like we have too many questions. I know you all are so excited to see our Mani by Me unboxing. We will be dropping a video tomorrow for that. Unfortunately, we've been kind of busy, so we won't have time to do an actual live, but we have one scheduled, or a scheduled video for you all of our Mani by Me unboxing for the creepy tiki theme. So for those of you who are curious, don't worry, we didn't forget about you. We promise you'll still be able to check it out. And that's pretty much it. I feel like, yeah, everything looks good. You guys have all your questions answered, and I'm so happy you're thrilled about our Halloween season this year. I can't wait for you all to start making designs with it. Oh, how did I do this snake skin? So for that, it was the same technique that I did for this. I had a black base, and then I applied multiple I applied all the sunray polishes onto the plate, and then I stamped it over the black base. And then this is what I got. Now, if you're wondering why am I not showing you this technique today, the reason I'm not showing it to you is because this may or may not be in a sneak peek of something to come in the future. Hint, hint, wink, wink. So I gave you guys like a little sneaky preview of something. So I hope you are excited for that. And if you don't know, please sign up to our newsletters, because that's how you guys will get the fastest notifications about a sneak peek. Exactly. That's how you guys will find out the quickest about all of our launches. And let me tell you, as someone who works on the product development team, the amount of launches we have coming out this year, especially towards the end of the year, you all are going to just have such a blast, because it's going to be a packed schedule, a very, very full schedule. So I hope you all sign up for our newsletter so that way you can stay up to date with all the fun things that we're going to be having. Dragons? Yes, your bank account might hate you, but you won't hate us. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining us, everyone, and we hope you have an amazing week, and we'll talk to you guys a little bit later. Bye, everybody.